Hello, Adrian and Ryan. I'm Rod from rodpagaran.com. I just hindi ko alam kung ano pa ba yung question na hindi natatanong sa inyo from since this afternoon. But I would like to know if how gaano nakarelate yung character nyo dito with your real life?
Well, okay. The reality of being a house husband kasi has been around for a very long time. And it's always been something na medyo, kung hindi tabu, hash-hash sa atin, lalo sa Pilipinas, malakas ang machismo. Or worse, false machismo. So medyo, ano siya, di ba? Medyo pag-narinig mo yung house husband, negative ang connotation. It can be negative. You know, in this movie, that's what we tackle. That's what Rod, my character, goes through. How he sees being, my character here is Rod Alvarez. No? Kaya mo. So, yung dumaan siya sa proseso kung saan he's a typical Filipino husband na ako ang provider, ang misis, malalagaan mo yung anak ko. Diba? Yun ang trabaho. And Ron is typical that way. But he goes through a series of events where he encounters a house husband, looks down on him, and finds himself a few weeks later in that same situation. At yun na nagsisimula yung biyahe niya at biyahe nila ni Mia Alvarez. Ako, how I relate to it? Well, it's nothing unique to me. I always say that being a house husband, you end up being a house husband in so many different ways. One, is by choice, where you choose to be a house husband because the opportunity presents itself. Kasi pwedeng si Mrs. mas may oportunidad na kumita ng malaki, ba't ito pipigilan? Ano ba? Ba't ito pipigilan? So ikaw bilang husband, kung malaki kumita si Mrs. at wala siya sa bahay lagi, hanap ka ng oportunidad makatulong, which is to raise the kids, right? Or in other cases naman, house husband, kasi ang negosyo ay home base. I was actually raised by a house husband. My father was a second choice. Second option that I gave kanina. He had an opportunity to run a business from his house. He retired from the banking world at 38. And from there, he ran his business. My brother at one point also, he's a corporate executive now. He once was a house husband. Also because the opportunity presented itself na ayaw niyang ma-assign, ma-destino sa ibang trabaho, sabi niya, nag-concentrate siya sa negosyo niya. Yun yung house husband na positibo. Pero ang negatibo, syempre ayaw natin. Iba ang house husband sa palamunin. Diba? At iba ang, yun din gender equality rin ang thrust nito. Not just family, but gender equality. Dahil iba ang house husband sa palamunin at patugan. Iba rin naman ang ang asawa, ang babaeng asawa, ang misis, iba ang misis na may career at iba rin ang misis na housewife. Ang housewife hindi pareho sa alila. So that's a journey that Mia and Rod go through in this movie. And that's kami we found it very natural for us to relate because a lot of our friends also go through the same things because we have a group also, we're all married. We're all horny married couples struggling through life. So the problems are there, and we see them every day.
Tama. Next question.
Yes, with a lot of, since for the past years lagi nasa Film Fest, and are you still pressure kung kikita yung film or among other film?
Oo totoo. Hindi nawawala yung salitang pressure sa kahit na sino namang may entry sa Film Fest. Kasi syempre, labanan ng pelikula, labanan ng effects, labanan ng storya, ng acting ng lahat, nandyan. Lalo pa sa end namin, ang taga namin, 2 years ang pagitan ng pagtatrabaho namin together. And at the same time, nagbakasyon ako for a year because I got pregnant and nag-leave lang pala ako.
Oh, you did? You got pregnant?
Yeah,
Mars!
So, yung pressure ba na this is my lang, may Comeback Movie, and another, parang bagong movie namin uli ni Ryan, and with Direct Joey. Tapos syempre, yung iniisip pa ng mga tao na baka ito yung kasunod ng SSS, na hindi, it's a totally different movie. It's just that, pare-pareho lang kaming tatlong magkakasama dun sa naunang dalawa. At saka kasi yung SSS and KTK, napakalawak ng narating. Ang laki, ang yaman. Yung ito, ang pinagdadasal namin, sana mapatayan kung hindi man maungusan. Or maibalik man lang namin sa mga producer yung nilabas nila. Yung gano'n. Pero we're hoping, mabilib naman kami sa storya namin kasi it's simple and it's real life. Yun lang yung pinakapambato namin. Walang effects, walang cartoons, but it's just real life.
Are you expecting acting awards, Ryan, Vivian, for this?
Well, I was actually gunning for Best Child Actor. But I was informed by the MMFF that I'm 2 inches above the height limit. So, unfortunately, I will compete in the main category. No, talking about pressure and awards, we are not at that stage yet. Right now, the pressure for us is to come up with a good product because our 2 former movies were very good products and they did very well, though they were underdogs. This time around, there are expectations, so may pressure. Pero ang maganda, underdog kami ulit. Kasi ang higante ng mga, uso ngayon sa MMFF yung nagko-combine eh. Yung dati magkalaban, nagko-combine. And oh my God, you just can't, how can you hope to beat a franchise put together like Panday and Enteng and Tanging Ina? No? Kami, ang pressure at this point, what's the day today? It's December 7. It's to come up with a good product. And then after that, basically pag napanood na namin and we know we have a good product, the next pressure is sana kumita on opening day yung producer namin. Kasi syempre ayaw naman namin silang sumama ang loob dahil pangit ng box office performance. The next is yung awards kasi yung huli. Sana makachamba. Julian did a very unexpected thing when she won Best Actress beating dramas with a comedy. So sa akin siguro yung award hindi naman my day job is as a host. So makachamba, okay. Pero I think I will leave that to Julian and Eugene and Joey because they're the multi-awarded ones when it comes to cinema.
Thank you.
Next.